The Higher Self. 25 Ways to Talk to Your Higher Self. Chapter 1. Setting Your Higher Self Intentions. Every journey begins with a single step, and your spiritual journey is no different. It's important to set clear, heartfelt intentions as they form the compass that will guide your exploration with your higher self. This isn't just about wishful thinking or probe dreams, it's about defining a clear path, a purposeful direction that resonates with your personal truth and passion. Intention setting is a powerful transformative tool. It's the bridge between your current reality and the one you desire to manifest. It's about aligning your heart, mind, and spirit toward a common goal. You might be wondering how to set these intentions. It's simpler than you think. Start by looking inward. Investigate into your deepest desires, aspirations, and values. What do you truly want from your spiritual journey? What changes do you wish to see in your life? But remember, setting intentions isn't just about you. It's about how you can contribute to the world around you. As you set your intentions, consider how they align with your purpose and how they can serve others. Be patient with yourself. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. The process of setting intentions is just as important as the outcome. It's about learning to listen to your inner voice, trusting your own wisdom, and having the courage to follow your heart. Chapter 2. Creating a Morning Meditation Routine. In the quiet of the morning, carving out time for a meditation routine can be a transformative way to connect with your higher self. The early hours provide a serene backdrop, a soft canvas on which to paint your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. It's a sacred space where you can seek and find that inner voice, the guiding whisper of your higher self. Imagine yourself sitting comfortably, breathing in the fresh morning air, and letting the peacefulness envelop you. You're not just waking up physically, you're also awakening spiritually, tapping into the deepest parts of your being. You're not merely existing, you're truly living, vibrating on a higher frequency, resonating with the universe. Meditation isn't just about emptying your mind. It's about filling it with awareness, with presence. You're not eliminating thoughts, but observing them, acknowledging their existence without judgment. You're creating an atmosphere where your higher self can speak, and you can listen. Your morning meditation routine doesn't have to be long or intricate. It's all about consistency and sincerity. It could be as simple as sitting quietly for a few minutes, focusing on your breath, letting your thoughts come and go. It's about being present, being patient, being open to whatever your higher self wants to communicate. Chapter 3. Creating a Journaling for Clarity. Building on the openness and awareness nurtured through your morning meditation, you'll find journaling to be a potent tool to further decipher messages from your higher self. It's much more than a recording of your day. It's a pathway to clarity, a mirror reflecting your thoughts and feelings, and a dialogue with your inner wisdom. Start simply. Grab a pen and a journal, and make a commitment to write daily. Don't stress about the length, grammar, or even the coherence of your entries. This isn't for anyone else's eyes but yours. It's about making a connection, not crafting a masterpiece. Next, create a peaceful environment. Find a quiet spot, light a candle, or play soft music. This isn't a requirement, but it helps to set a mood conducive to introspection and honesty. Now, let your thoughts flow. Write about your dreams, your fears, your hopes, and your frustrations. As you do this, you'll begin to notice patterns, recurring themes, and deep-seated beliefs. Don't shy away from them. Explore them. Question them. Understanding them is the first step towards growth and change. Journaling for clarity isn't a quick fix. It's a journey, one that demands patience and persistence, but it's worth it. With each entry, you're not only talking to your higher self, but learning to listen, to understand, and ultimately to trust. Remember, your higher self is always there, ready to guide you. All you need to do is ask, listen, and interpret through your journal. Chapter 4. Start a mindful breathing exercises. As you improve your connection with your higher self, mindful breathing techniques can be an effective tool for investigation. These exercises are more than mere tools to manage stress or anxiety. They serve as a bridge, a conduit, and a means of connecting with your higher self's awareness. Breathing is the rhythm of life, yet it's something we often take for granted. But when you're mindful of it, you're deliberately focusing on this life-giving act, creating a space for clarity and peace to emerge. We begin by choosing a peaceful, comfortable area where you will not be bothered. Sit conveniently with your back straight but not stiff. Close your eyes and simply breathe. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs completely, and then slowly release the breath. Imagine the sensation of air entering and exiting your nostrils. Feel the rhythm of your breath, its ebb and flow, the rise and fall of your chest. You're not simply observing your breath, you're becoming one with it. When thoughts arise, and they will, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Don't judge or resist these thoughts, simply acknowledge them and let them pass. This exercise isn't about achieving a thoughtless state, but rather about cultivating an awareness of the present moment. In this space of mindfulness, you're paving the way to your higher self. This simple, yet profound exercise can help you understand yourself better, connect with your intuition, and find the wisdom within. Remember, the journey to your higher self begins with a single breath. Chapter 5. Utilizing the visualization techniques. Next on your journey to connect with your higher self, you'll find immense power in harnessing visualization techniques. Visualization is much more than just daydreaming. It's a powerful tool to transform your reality and connect with your innermost self. It's as if you're painting a picture in your mind, a picture that reflects your deepest desires and aspirations. Now imagine you're in a serene and peaceful place. It could be a beach, a forest, or a place you've never been but always wanted to go. Feel the sand under your feet, the wind rustling through the trees, or the fresh air of that foreign land. This is the power of visualization. It's your mind's ability to transport you anywhere, to create an experience that's as real as it can get without actually being there. Visualizing isn't just about creating an image. You'll need to engage all your senses. Hear the waves crashing, the birds chirping, the bustling city streets. Smell the salt in the air, the flowers blooming, the aroma of exotic spices. Taste the fresh fruit, the sweet nectar, the spicy local cuisine. Feel the warmth of the sun, the chilly breeze, and the rough texture of a rock. This full sensory immersion forms a powerful connection with your higher self. It helps you tap into your subconscious, uncovering insights, wisdom, and guidance. So, every time you're feeling disconnected or lost, just close your eyes, visualize, and let your higher self guide you to the answers you seek. Chapter 6. Immersing in affirmations and mantras. Delving into the domain of affirmations and mantras, you'll discover another potent tool to communicate with your higher self. These two techniques, seemingly simple, are powerful catalysts for personal transformation. They generate a positive mindset, deepen your spiritual connection, and help you align with the energy of your higher self. Affirmations are positive sentences that you repeat frequently to change your views and attitudes. They're usually in the present tense, and they aim to inspire optimism and self-belief. You might affirm, for example, "I am growing each day," or "I embrace my journey with courage." These statements aren't just wishful thinking. When you repeat them with conviction, they seep into your subconscious mind, gradually changing your outlook and behavior. Mantras, on the other hand, are sacred sounds or phrases, often in Sanskrit, used primarily in meditation. They're not meant to be translated. Their energy is in their sound. When you chant a mantra like Om or So Hum, you're tuning into a specific vibrational frequency. This can help you reach higher states of awareness, similar to tuning a radio to a specific frequency. Chapter 7. Using guided meditation practices. Turning your attention to guided meditation practices, you'll find an immersive path that leads you straight to the doorstep of your higher self. These practices are more than just relaxation techniques, they're profound journeys of self-discovery, fostering a deep connection with your innermost self. Picture this: you're sitting comfortably, eyes closed, immersed in the soothing voice of a guide. They're leading you on a journey within, helping you navigate the inner landscapes of your consciousness. Their voice is a beacon, guiding you through the fog of distractions towards the light of your higher self. As you follow their instructions, you're not just listening, you're feeling, experiencing, and connecting. You're peeling away layers of stress, worry, and self-doubt, revealing the wisdom that dwells deep within you. Do you feel a sense of peace, clarity, or profound understanding? That's your higher self communicating with you. It's a conversation that transcends words, one that resonates in the silent spaces between thoughts. Guided meditations aren't one size fits all. They come in various forms, each designed to help you access different aspects of your higher self. You might explore mindfulness meditations for presence, body scan meditations for self-awareness, or loving kindness meditations for compassion. Chapter 8. Start connecting with nature. Just as guided meditations can open the door to your inner wisdom, immersing yourself in the serenity of nature offers another powerful route to connect with your higher self. Nature, in its raw form, is a timeless teacher and a mirror reflecting our inner state. Its beauty, simplicity, and powerful presence can guide you to a place of profound awareness and deep connection with your higher self. Imagine a peaceful walk in the woods or a serene stroll along the beach. You're not merely walking, you're partaking in a sacred dialogue with your higher self. The rustling leaves, the gentle waves, the chirping birds all speak a language of pure existence. They're inviting you to step out of your mundane thoughts, to shed your worries, and to embrace the present moment fully. This connection doesn't require a vast forest or a secluded beach. It could be as simple as practicing mindful gardening, observing the changing seasons, or even just sitting quietly in a park. It's about learning to be fully present, aware of the subtle shifts in your environment and how they resonate with you. Connecting with nature helps you to slow down, to breathe, and to appreciate the simple yet profound beauty of the world around you. It's a gentle reminder that you're part of a larger, interconnected web of life. By aligning yourself with the rhythms of nature, you open up a channel to communicate with your higher self, finding wisdom, joy, and peace in the simplicity of natural existence. Embrace nature's tranquility and let it guide you towards your higher self. Chapter 9. Practicing gratitude daily. Another powerful tool in your journey towards inner wisdom is developing a daily practice of gratitude. This simple act can transform your perspective, enhance your connection with your higher self, and open your heart to the infinite possibilities of life. Imagine waking up each morning and, before you let the world in, taking a moment to be grateful. It could be for the fresh air you're breathing, the comfortable bed you're rising from, or the opportunities awaiting you in the new day. It's not about the size of the gratitude, it's about the genuine appreciation you express. In the midst of daily life, it is easy to ignore the beauty and benefits that surround you. However, when you intentionally focus on what you're grateful for, you'll start noticing it everywhere. You'll realize that life isn't merely about surviving, it's about thriving in the abundance that surrounds you. As you practice gratitude daily, you'll find yourself more attuned to your inner wisdom. Your higher self communicates through feelings of love, peace, and joy, and gratitude amplifies these feelings. It's like tuning a radio. The clearer the signal, the better you can hear the music. Chapter 10. Energy clearing rituals. As you cultivate gratitude and attune to your higher self, it's equally important to create space for energy clearing rituals in your life. These rituals are akin to spiritual hygiene, ensuring that your aura remains vibrant, receptive, and free of energetic clutter. Energy-clearing rituals aren't as complex as they might sound. They can be as simple as lighting a sage stick, letting the smoke waft around your space and body, while setting an intention to clear away any unwanted energy. You might prefer to take a salt bath, which is believed to absorb and neutralize negative energy. Alternatively, you could meditate, visualizing a white light enveloping you and sweeping away any negativity. Remember, intention is key. It's not about the ritual itself, but your belief in its power to cleanse and renew that makes the difference. As you conduct your chosen ritual, envision unwanted energy leaving your body and environment, making way for positivity and light. Feel the relief, the lightness, and the peacefulness that comes with a cleansed aura. Implementing energy cleaning practices into your daily routine can have a big impact on your journey to connect with your higher self. It's like a reset button, shaking off the dust of the day and rejuvenating your spirit. Keep in mind, these rituals aren't about achieving perfection or completely eliminating negativity. Rather, they're about maintaining balance, fostering growth, and creating a loving, harmonious space within and around you. Chapter 11. Tarot or Oracle Card Readings. Diving deeper into your spiritual journey, consider inviting the wisdom of tarot or oracle cards into your life. These ancient techniques are not intended to forecast the future, but rather to help you connect with your higher self and get insights into your current circumstances. They're like a mirror, reflecting back to you what you need to see. Begin by selecting a deck that resonates with you. It's important to choose one that speaks to your intuition. Spend some quiet time with your cards. Hold them, shuffle them, and while doing so, ask your higher self to guide the reading. Draw a card each day and reflect on its message. Don't rush this process. It's okay if the card's imagery or meaning doesn't immediately make sense. You're not trying to decode a secret message, you're creating a space for your higher self to communicate. Be open, be patient, and let the understanding unfold naturally. Remember, each card in a tarot or oracle deck has a range of meanings, and the one that resonates with you at any given time will depend on your current state of mind and the issues you're grappling with. It's a deeply personal process, and what matters most is your connection to it. Don't be discouraged if it all feels a bit confusing at first. Like any new language, it takes time to become fluent. Trust in your journey and know that with each card drawn, you're forging a deeper bond with your higher self. Chapter 12. Dream Journaling. Exploring the world of dreams will provide a wealth of information ready to be unearthed. This mysterious domain, often overlooked, holds the keys to your innermost thoughts, fears, desires, and your higher self. All you need is a dream journal. Dream journaling isn't merely jotting down experiences from your sleep. It's a spiritual practice that allows you to delve into your subconscious mind. Every dream is a letter from your higher self, a cryptic message that needs decoding, and your dream journal serves as your personal Rosetta Stone. Begin by keeping a notebook and pen by your bedside. As soon as you wake up, write down everything you recall from your dreams, no matter how fragmented or nonsensical they seem. The details matter, from the color of a bird to the emotion you felt in a dream. It's okay if you can't remember everything. The act of recording itself will improve your recall over time. Remember, it's not just about understanding your dreams, but also about acknowledging them. Dreams are more than neurological firings, they're a part of you. Appreciate them, honor them. As you do, you'll find yourself developing a deeper connection with your higher self. Dream journaling, fundamentally, is a dialogue with your higher self. It's a practice that fosters self-awareness, intuition, and personal growth. So, embrace this journey of self-discovery. Let your dreams guide you, teach you, and ultimately lead you to your higher self. Chapter 13. Creative Expression. Just like your dreams, your creative pursuits serve as a powerful channel to communicate with your higher self. You're likely familiar with the sense of tranquility and fulfillment that arises when you're lost in the flow of creating something, whether it's painting, writing, cooking, or even gardening. That's not just a random feel-good factor. It's your higher self communicating with you through the language of creativity. You may wonder, how do I tap into this? It's simpler than you think. Start by choosing a form of creative expression you enjoy and immerse yourself in it. Don't worry about the end result. It's the process that matters, not the product. Your goal isn't to create a masterpiece, but to connect with your higher self. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide your hands and thoughts. You'll find that ideas and inspiration often come from a place within you that you can't quite pinpoint. That's your higher self speaking. Be open, be receptive, and don't judge what comes up. Remember, this is your personal journey of self-discovery and growth. Engaging in creative expression is akin to having an intimate conversation with your higher self. It's a dialogue that unfolds in the quiet moments when you're fully present in your creation. So pick up that paintbrush or pen and let your higher self to communicate with you. You'll be surprised at what you discover about yourself in the process. Chapter 14. Yoga and Movement. While creative expression can initiate a dialogue with your higher self, integrating yoga and movement into your routine can further deepen this connection. Yoga, a practice that merges body, mind, and spirit, can serve as a potent conduit to your higher self. You're not just starting on a journey inward, a journey of self-discovery and self-transformation. You're engaging in a series of physical postures. Remember, yoga isn't about flexibility or mastering intricate poses. It's about connecting with your inner essence, about calming the mind to hear the whispers of your higher self. So start gradually. Breathe deeply. Feel your body and how it moves. Let the cadence of your breath guide you, grounding you in the present moment. In addition to yoga, consider other forms of movement. Dance, for instance, can be a joyful and liberating way to explore your inner landscape. The secret is to move in a way that feels good, that resonates with your soul. Whether it's yoga, dance, or a simple stroll in the park, let your body speak and heed its wisdom. Your higher self communicates in various ways, and movement can be one of them. Through yoga and movement, you're not just nurturing your physical body, you're also nourishing your soul, fostering a deeper relationship with your higher self. So step onto your mat, or the dance floor, or the trail, and let the dialogue begin. Embrace movement as a language, a pathway to your higher self. Chapter 15. Mindful Eating Practices. Another pathway to connect with your higher self is through mindful eating, a practice that involves fully immersing yourself in the experience of nourishment. It's about savoring every bite, acknowledging the journey your food has taken from source to plate, and appreciating the nourishment it provides. Mindful eating isn't a diet or a quick fix. It's a lifestyle, a conscious choice to be fully present with your food. It's about slowing down, eliminating distractions, and learning to listen to your body's signals. It's about recognizing when you're hungry and when you're satiated, rather than eating out of habit or because of external cues. This practice can be transformative. You'll start to notice flavors you were previously oblivious to. You'll recognize the difference between eating to live and living to eat. Your relationship with food will change, and you might find that you're nourishing your body more effectively. Remember, mindful eating isn't about perfection. Some days you'll be more present than others. That's okay. It's about progress, not perfection. And each moment of mindfulness, however fleeting, is a step towards a deeper connection with your higher self. Engaging in mindful eating practices is a powerful tool to communicate with your higher self. It's a daily practice that can cultivate gratitude, deepen your awareness, and help you live a more intentional life. So take the time to sit, eat, savor, and communicate with your higher self. It's a journey worth taking. Chapter 16. Digital Detox Strategies. In our tech-driven world, taking a digital detox can be a profound step towards reconnecting with your higher self. It's not about shunning technology completely, but rather about creating balance. It's about reclaiming your time, attention, and energy from the digital world and channeling them into self-realization and spiritual growth. You might feel a bit apprehensive about the idea of a digital detox. That's normal. Technology has been profoundly integrated into our daily lives. But remember, your higher self isn't within your phone, laptop, or any other gadget. It's within you, waiting for your undistracted attention. Start with small steps. Begin by setting aside specific tech-free times each day. This could be during mealtimes before bed or the first hour after you wake up. You'll be surprised at how much more present you feel when you're not constantly checking your phone. Next, try a full day without tech each week. Use this time to explore your inner world, to meditate, read, or engage in creative pursuits. It might feel strange at first, but you'll soon start to notice a deeper sense of calm and clarity. Lastly, consider a longer digital detox, perhaps a week or even a month. This can be a transforming experience, allowing you to break away from modern distractions and connect with your higher self. Chapter 17. Silent retreats or solitude. After you've made strides in your digital detox, you might find yourself yearning for a deeper connection with your higher self, and that's where silent retreats or solitude come into play. These practices aren't about isolation, but about embracing a profound sense of tranquility and self-exploration that can lead you to a more intimate conversation with your higher self. Silent retreats allow you to spend time in an atmosphere of relaxation away from the stresses of everyday life. You're given space to meditate, reflect, and listen to your inner voice. The absence of external noises aids in drowning out the clamor in your mind, allowing your higher self to surface and be heard. It's like meeting an old friend you haven't seen in a while. Solitude, on the other hand, is an everyday practice you can adopt. It's about dedicating a portion of your day to be alone in silence. This could be early in the morning, late at night, or any time you can steal away from the world. It's your sacred time to reflect, meditate, or simply be. Chapter 18. Energy healing modalities. Harnessing the power of energy healing modalities can open a transformative pathway to connect with your higher self. This journey, though it may seem challenging at first, is filled with layers of self-discovery, compassion, and healing. It's about tapping into your inner universe, where a wealth of wisdom and love resides. Energy-based healing therapies, such as Reiki, acupuncture, and crystal healing, operate on the assumption that humans are energetic beings. Our thoughts, feelings, and physical body are interconnected, creating an energy field that can be influenced for the better. These modalities can help clear blockages, restore balance, and promote wellness on all levels. Imagine your life energy as a stream. Sometimes, due to emotional or physical strain, debris can obstruct the flow. Energy healing is like the compassionate hand that gently removes these blockages, restoring your stream to its natural, harmonious flow. In your journey towards your higher self, it's crucial to approach these practices with an open heart and a receptive mind. You're not just passively receiving treatment, you're actively participating in your healing. You're acknowledging your potential, your power, and your capacity for self-transformation. Chapter 19. Connecting with Spirit Guides. As you further your exploration of energy healing, welcoming the guidance of spirit guides can amplify your journey towards self-discovery and higher consciousness. These spiritual beings, often seen as teachers or advisors, are there to guide us, offering wisdom beyond our earthly understanding. They're not just a source of help, but also a source of comfort, providing reassurance when life's path becomes rocky. Making a connection with your spirit guides isn't as mystical or outlandish as it might sound. You've likely interacted with them before without even knowing, perhaps feeling their presence during times of quiet reflection or in moments of great need. They're always with you, ready to share their insights if you're willing to open yourself to their guidance. Start by setting aside quiet time for spiritual practice. Meditation or prayer can be useful tools to help quiet your mind and open your heart to their messages. Ask for their guidance, then let go of your expectations. Their response may not always come in the way you imagine. It might be a feeling, a thought that pops into your mind, a dream, or even a sign in your daily life. Trust your intuition. If you feel a nudge in a certain direction or a sudden, unexplained insight, it could be your guides communicating with you. Remember, this is a personal journey, and what works for one may not work for another. Be patient, be open, and be ready to receive the wisdom your spirit guides have to offer. Chapter 20. Setting boundaries. Just like in your earthly relationships, it's important to set clear boundaries with your spirit guides, creating a healthy space for growth and guidance. Remember, your higher self wants nothing more than to aid you on your spiritual journey. However, you need to make it known when you need privacy, rest, or simply a moment to process the wisdom being offered. Setting boundaries isn't about pushing away or creating barriers. It's about establishing an environment that respects your needs, values, and personal growth. Respect is a two-way street, even in the spiritual domain. When you respect your higher self, you're also teaching it to respect you. Imagine your life as a sacred space, a temple. You wouldn't let anyone barge into your temple without permission, would you? The same goes for your higher self. Let your higher self know when you're open for communication and when you'd like solitude. Practice setting these boundaries through meditation or a simple conversation with your higher self. You might say something like, "I am open to your guidance, but I also need time to rest and rejuvenate." Please respect these moments. This not only asserts your needs, but also acknowledges the presence and importance of your higher self. Setting boundaries with your higher self can feel strange at first, but it's a necessary step in nurturing a balanced spiritual relationship. It leads to deeper understanding, mutual respect, and ultimately, a stronger connection with your higher self. Remember, your spiritual journey is just that, yours. Make sure it's a journey you're comfortable with. Chapter 21. Practicing forgiveness. Embracing forgiveness, both for yourself and others, opens a new pathway for communication with your higher self. It is a journey that demands bravery, patience, and a strong sense of empathy. Yet, it's one of the most rewarding steps you can take towards self-discovery and inner peace. Consider the weight you're carrying around, the burden of grudges, anger, and resentment. It's an exhausting load, isn't it? By practicing forgiveness, you're choosing to put down this baggage. You're making room for love, understanding, and a more profound connection with your higher self. It doesn't mean you're forgetting or condoning what happened. It's about acknowledging the pain, understanding the lesson, and then letting it go. Start with small steps. Forgive the friend who forgot your birthday, the colleague who took credit for your work. As you grow more comfortable with the process, you'll find it easier to forgive larger transgressions. Don't forget to forgive yourself too. You're human, and you make mistakes. Instead of beating yourself up over past mistakes, accept them as learning experiences. By doing so, you're embracing a kinder, more compassionate dialogue with your higher self. Acknowledging that forgiveness is a process, not an overnight change, is essential. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this journey. Remember, each act of forgiveness brings you one step closer to your higher self. Through forgiveness, you're not only healing old wounds, but also strengthening your bond with your higher self. You're setting the stage for a life of greater understanding, peace, and spiritual growth. Chapter 22. Shadow Work Exploration. While forgiveness helps lighten your emotional load, exploring your shadow self can illuminate the hidden aspects of your personality that need attention and growth. Shadow work is a fundamental part of self-discovery and self-improvement. It's your personal journey into the depths of your subconscious to uncover the unseen parts of yourself that often cause pain or discomfort. Facing your shadows isn't always easy. It's like walking into a dark room not knowing what you might bump into. But it's an essential step towards self-understanding. You've got to open those closets and let the light in. This process can stir up uncomfortable feelings and memories, but remember, it's all part of the healing journey. Begin by acknowledging your shadow self. Don't fear it, don't judge it, just observe. Now ask yourself, what parts of me am I hiding? What am I afraid to confront? These are your shadows, and they're waiting patiently for your attention. Next, express your shadows. Write them down, talk about them, or create art around them. Expression is a powerful tool for understanding and healing. It's okay to feel vulnerable during this process. You're not alone. Chapter 23. Self-care rituals. Traversing through your shadows can be exhausting, so it's essential to replenish your mind, body, and soul with self-care rituals that soothe your spirit and foster internal growth. These rituals aren't simply about spa days or indulgent treats. They're about grounding your energy, healing your wounds, and nurturing your essence. Start by carving out quiet moments for yourself. It doesn't have to be long, just a few minutes each day spent in stillness can make a world of difference. This could be a morning meditation, an evening gratitude ritual, or simply a peaceful cup of tea in solitude. In these moments, you're nurturing your connection with your higher self, gently reminding it that it's seen, heard, and cherished. Next, consider integrating physical self-care rituals into your routine. This could be anything that makes your body feel alive and cherished, like yoga, walks in nature, or mindful eating. These activities not only rejuvenate your physical self, but also anchor you in the present moment, opening up a direct line of communication with your higher self. Chapter 24. Deep listening skills. Tune into the whispers of your soul by mastering deep listening skills, a powerful tool that fosters a potent connection with your higher self. This isn't about listening to the white noise of the world, but rather tuning into your inner voice, the one that holds wisdom and insight beyond your regular conscious understanding. It's about opening yourself to what's happening inside you and around you, not just hearing, but truly understanding. Deep listening is a skill that requires patience and practice. It's about quieting your mind enough to hear what your higher self is attempting to convey. It's like tuning a radio to the correct frequency. Initially, it may be difficult, but with consistent practice, you'll learn to recognize and trust this voice. Begin by creating a peaceful environment where you can be free from distractions. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Allow your thoughts to wander, but don't hold on to them. Let them pass through your mind like clouds in the sky. Focus on the silence beneath your thoughts, the space from which they arise. This is where your higher self resides. Be patient with yourself. It's normal to feel frustrated or confused at first. Remember, it's not about forcing anything, but rather allowing a natural process to unfold. The more you practice, the clearer the voice of your higher self becomes. Over time, deep listening can become as natural as breathing, a constant guiding presence in your life. Deep listening isn't just a technique, it's a path to self-discovery, a journey of awakening to your true self. Chapter 25. Integration and reflection. After mastering the art of deep listening, it's essential to integrate and reflect upon the wisdom and insights your higher self is sharing with you. This isn't just a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's like turning a mirror inward, allowing you to see your authentic self and the wealth of wisdom that resides within you. Take the time to ponder on the guidance received. Ask yourself, what does it mean for you? How does it resonate with your life? Do you feel a sense of alignment or resistance? This self-reflection will enable you to gain a deeper understanding of your higher self's messages and how they apply to your life. The integration phase is where you begin to weave this wisdom into your daily life. It's about taking action, even if it's just small steps at first. You might choose to change certain behaviors, alter your perspective, or adopt new habits that are more in alignment with your higher self's guidance. The aim is to live authentically, guided by the wisdom of your higher self. As you journey through these 25 steps, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's okay to take your time. Be patient with yourself. Embrace the process of connecting with your higher self. It's a journey filled with discovery, growth, and profound insights. Keep your heart open, your intentions clear, and trust in the wisdom within you. You're on a path to deeper understanding, and that's something truly remarkable. Keep going. You're doing brilliantly. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.